A Q conspiracy theorist died of COVID-19 early Monday morning, in fact, at about 12:44 a.m. yesterday morning. In this case, a woman of the name of Veronica Wolski, she had been in the hospital for quite some time now, and her condition had actually drawn a lot of attention from the MAGA world because you had people like Lin Wood, Sidney Powell, and Michael Flynn petitioning the hospital to give this woman ivermectin. The hospital refused because ivermectin is not indicated for COVID-19 treatment, and in fact, the FDA has said, please do not, it was the FDA or CDC, sorry, said do not give this to people with COVID-19. It is not effective. It does not do anything for them and could cause other issues because they don't need this medication. It's an anti-parasitic, not an antiviral. But Wood, Powell, Flynn, they all petitioned the hospital. This was a big case. She died. Lin Wood posted it on his Telegram early Monday morning. And then he followed it up with this. It is our responsibility to ensure that these medical murders stop now and the perpetrators be brought to justice. Veronica will be on her bridge in heaven looking down on us. We must do our best to make sure Veronica did not leave this earth in vain. Yeah, Lynn, there's literally nothing you can do about that part about leaving the earth in vain. She could have protected herself. She could have gotten a vaccine, greatly reduced her chances of dying from this disease. But she made the choice not to, the stupid choice, a choice based on misinformation. But she made it. I don't know whether it was to own the libs or because she had bought into all the hype about the scares. Whatever it was, she left this earth in vain. You're not going to change that. But let's rewind that statement back a little bit there. Medical murders. Medical murders. You are treading a fine line of defamation right there. And for a lawyer, you ought to know that. Here's the thing. It is not outright defamation because obviously he did not specifically in that statement name the hospital or the doctors. So he most likely would not be able to be sued for defamation at that point. But if the hospital did choose to move forward and sue him for slander or defamation, they would have a pretty solid case because we all understand who he is talking about. He is talking about the doctors who refused to give this woman the ivermectin, which again is not used for treatment of COVID-19. So the hospital could choose to go that route. It's likely a case they would not win because the individuals were not named personally. The hospital was not named in that specific statement. But the statement itself speaks volumes about these conspiracy theorists. They're calling these medical murders. The woman died of COVID-19 because of her own stupidity. Like in this particular instance, I have no sympathy here. None whatsoever. It's all gone. I'm tapped out on the empathy and the sympathy here. She made stupid decisions and died as a result of it. This is not a rallying cry for the Q morons. This is a tragic story that a family now has to deal with because they lost a family member twice. First, they lost her to the idiot conspiracy theorists. Then they lost her to COVID. And Lin Wood is trying to, metaphorically profit off of this. Use it to rile up the dumbest of the dumb that the American public has to offer, because those are the people who follow Lin Wood. Trying to claim that this woman is somehow the victim of a medical murder. No. She was a victim of stupidity, of people like Lin Wood. That's why she's not alive today. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @FairandBalanced.